What is happening, everybody, and welcome to the Pops and Wiz SportsCast. We're your hosts. My name is Mr. Whiskers, and to my right is Papa K. Dad, how you doing today?
Hot.
Hot! It is a warm one over here in New York, man. We hit like 90-something.
Oh, it's going to push 100 degrees in the next few days.
Let's go, though. It's starting to feel like summer.
Yeah.
Finally. At least.
Yeah. We're already 2 months into summer almost.
Yeah. I mean, we've
July
had...
sucked.
Yeah, July was rough.
Yeah, too much rain.
But yeah, hopefully everybody's having a fantastic week so far. We got a little bit of a late start today. You know, a couple of things. I had to go in the pool. It was inevitable.
Don't blame me.
But yeah,
Be in it tomorrow.
we got a lot to talk about tonight. We got the Home Run Derby Challenge coming up later.
Mm-hmm.
Which, what are we at? 10-9.
Mm-hmm.
10-9, so let's see if Papa K can tie it up today.
Yep.
And, yeah, friggin' starting off, we have the New York Yankees right now are playing the Chicago White Sox. I mean, I believe they're losing right now, 5-3.
Yeah,
But
totally though. Fourth inning.
They're playing in the Field of Dreams, which was a movie with Kevin Costner.
1989.
1989. Wow, I didn't realize that movie was that...
Yeah.
Was that old already?
My neighbor gave it to me when I moved here. She goes, "You're gonna love this movie," till this day.
Oh my God!
By the way, he was the introduction on the field. He walked on the field today.
I would say that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping Kevin Costner would come out.
Yeah. Looks good. A little gray, but he looks good.
That is awesome.
You know, he didn't gain weight or nothing like that. He looks in good shape.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah, he walked in with a baseball and just walked through the whole field. They put a lot of people on the behind home plate and right field and left field, but nothing in the outfield.
Yeah.
Just the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the cornfields behind it.
That's so awesome. And that's what, in Ohio?
Iowa.
Sorry, Iowa. I was a little bit off there. Huh?
Is this heaven? No, it's Iowa. As he said in the movie. Great movie.
Yo, Nikki, what's happening? How you doing? How was your day? How's everything going?
Great movie.
Hmm.
I wonder if it's as hot, let's see, everywhere else as it is here. I think they said it's the whole eastern seaboard is smoking right now, but I'm not sure about that.
Nikki says, I like the scenery. Thank you. We, I think we definitely want to keep that on from now on. The neon lights. That was a gift from our friends Roy and Steph. Really, really awesome birthday gift right there. I know on screen it comes up like super bright, but it is a controller. And I love it. I love it. But how you been, Nicky? How's everything going?
Real quick about Field of Dreams movie. That had some good stars in it. Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones.
Great. Burt Lancaster.
Ray Liotta.
Ray Liotta. His wife had bit parts after that movie. Not too many. In Law and Order.
Yeah.
Annie was her name.
Annie, okay. Nicky's saying, I'm great. I'm managing motel. Got my own charge card and everything. Dude, that's fantastic. Congratulations. Yo, cheers to that.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers to that. Cheers.
But hey, I'll cheers to everything. It's so damn hot. First beer since last Saturday.
Oh, these koozies are gonna come in handy too. They're gonna keep the brewskis nice and cold. Nicky said, making awesome money now. Life has basically changed for me overnight. That's fantastic.
That's good news.
Love to hear that. We're very happy for you, Nicky.
Without a doubt.
Making big moves. I like it. I like it. So, what was I gonna say? Oh man, I just brain farted. Yeah, ever happened to you? Yeah. I had a thought and it was just like it was there and then it was gone.
Time. And then it comes back to me when I'm not thinking about it. Like at night, I lay down. Oh, that's who it was.
Yo, we got Wild Man Dave in the chat saying, Whiskers, I got 2 more food ideas for you.
Oh God, here we go.
Here we go. I gotta hear him. Let's hear him. Let's hear him, Wild Man Dave. What?
Thank God I ate a little before.
Yeah.
Every time he comes on, I get hungry.
Pops had a little bit to eat. You know, we saved some cucumber sandwiches for him. Oh my God, it was
so good.
It's
hard for me to eat anything right now because it's so hot. All I've been eating is fruit, maybe like a ham sandwich or something like that.
And staying hydrated.
Tomatoes that I, homegrown, which I brought to you today, a couple.
Oh my God, yeah, you hooked me up with some cherry tomatoes. Oh, actually, you know what? Speaking of which, before we go any further, I did want to break these out. Hold on a second, chat.
He left us. Tell me the score of any, the Yankees score. Field of Dreams. I'm on a highway to hell. Highway to hell.
100%. Trust me. I'm back. Sorry about that.
What the hell's that?
I had to break these out. Everybody. So, thanks to a buddy of mine at work, G Moore, he hooked me up with Old Smoky Moonshine Pickles.
That's booze?
They're pickles in moonshine.
You could drink that?
Yes, you can. I'm actually going to eat one in a second. Let me catch up here. Let's see what we got. Nicky saying, I'm going to Boston next week for 3 days, all paid. That's awesome. Let's see. Wild Man Dave says a mushroom, Swiss and bacon, garlic aioli burger on a wrap and a meatloaf with chipotle wrap. Oh, man. Wild Man. Making my mouth water over here. Nicky says, go to your place for dinner. I'll let you know, don't worry, and don't worry, Nicky. I'm going to Whiskers for a barbecue. Yo. This is something, yeah, we're going to have to set this up. Just gotta try some of the Wild Man Dave foods over here. Sounds like a great plan. Interesting. Pickles. Oh, no. Wild Man Dave saying it's 3-7 White Sox right now. So, yeah.
The White Sox are a damn good team.
He hooked me up with these moonshine pickles. We were talking about them. And, he's like, yo, if I ever stop by at that place again, I'll get you a jar. I was like, don't worry about it. Well, sure enough, my man G Moore hooked me up. And, Pops, are you going to try one?
No.
Oh, shit.
Moonshine?
Nicky said, interesting. Pickles.
No way. In booze?
And Wild Man Dave says, they're tasty, to be honest. And he's saying it's the end of the 4th. Well, let's give these a try. Let's try this.
Yeah, well, the Yankees pitching, the guy that's starting, I could start and probably pitch better.
Oh, you and all your criticism.
I'm sorry, this guy gives up way too many long balls.
Every time we talk about the Yankees, it's
man.
constant criticism with you, bro.
The guy's given up 25 home runs this year. You want him starting for you against the White Sox team that can clobber the ball, which they are?
This is hard to open.
That's probably sealed, like vacuum sealed.
Yeah.
No, you ain't doing that.
I need. My hand is wet now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
No, that's vacuum. Somehow you got to pop it with like a knife or a fork.
A knife?
You're never gonna open them up with your hands.
Holy shit!
That's why they're sealed to stay good forever.
Oh my God.
Vacuum sealed.
I think I just popped every blood vessel in my arms.
Yeah.
What am I gonna? How am I gonna get these open? Do you have anything I can hit it with?
Sledgehammer.
What do we have in here?
Yeah. It's got to be something strong, like a screwdriver.
Let me go get a knife.
Oh, a screwdriver. 7-3. Oh man. Yeah. I don't know if you're listening, folks, but they got this guy Andrew Heaney pitching. And this guy gives up home runs like it's going out of style, like it's home run derby. Not good, but they're desperate. So many guys out on injury and COVID. I don't know. Not feeling good tonight about this game. They got to get Montgomery back. Cole. Amon.
Yeah. All right, I got a butter knife.
I don't know.
Wildman Dennis says, "Use me." Dude, we could use your help right now, Wildman. Wait, don't you just tap the sides? How do you... I'm so confused.
We're going to wind up having to ask him, how the hell do I open this?
I just gotta get it to turn. Yeah, right?
Then you'll know.
I just want to try one. Ow.
No. You didn't hear it pop.
I know. I'm working on it. You want to give it a try?
With the knife. Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. It's fucking hard. You feel it? Is anything happening?
No.
No?
I don't hear a pop.
Just want to try a moonshine pickle.
Good luck.
You know, you work on it a little bit, and then I'll try to spin it again.
Mm-hmm.
Just be careful. I know it's a butter knife, but...
It's not popping.
Where's the...
No,
so...
You gotta hear it pop.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, okay.
You loosened it.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. There we go. Look at that. First try, everybody. It don't smell bad.
Smells like pickles. Don't smell like moonshine.
All right, here we go.
You gonna get rocked eating pickles?
Ha!
That's going. I guess they're tangy. Don't look like you like them very much. That's it for those. Gross?
They're not gross. That's moonshine, all right.
Wait, you taste the booze? All right, put it down.
You want to try a bite?
No, hell no.
Whoa.
You crazy? The faces you're making, you might as well just put a cover on him. Like, all right, he's deceased.
Little wild man's laughing at me, first timer. Whew.
Wow.
Hoo-ah, boys alive.
Yeah. Boy, I'd be dead in about 5 minutes.
Oh my God.
Officer, I'm telling you, it was pickles. Sure. Sure, it was pickles.
Oh my God.
Put your hands behind your back.
Wow, those are strong.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't need any more of those.
Yeah, I gotta get wrecked on stream off one pickle.
Yeah.
Need a chaser. Whoa! Wow! Oh my God!
Well, at least you try shit. Not me. Not me. When I saw that face you made, no. Met fans got to be happy. They swept the Nationals. So they're only one game out, the first. The only problem was they got the Dodgers and the Giants for the next 13 games.
Wild Man says, try making your own shine. Tastes like almost pure lead, huh? No, you know what it is? Is that the pickle, like, really just stored the moonshine flavor in it.
Of course, it's marinated.
Yeah. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I
wouldn't eat those.
I will eat that whole jar, just not in one sitting.
No.
And
God bless you.
oh my goodness.
No way.
That's interesting.
Woof.
It is strong. I had apple pie moonshine before.
Yeah.
Homemade apple pie moonshine. And that was really sweet. So I wonder if it's like the combination of the vinegar and the moonshine that kind of got me right off the bat.
Yeah, pickles with vinegar are bitter to begin with.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. You buy regular store-bought pickles, they're tasty, but boy.
Oh, God. I like where Wild Man's head is at right now.
Uh-huh.
He says, how about this, Whiskers? If you lose tonight, you got to finish the rest of the bitter pickle.
Nah. I wouldn't do that to you.
You know what? You're on. You're on. No, you know what? I like that. I like that.
Just the one.
Just the one that I started.
Oh, okay.
Which there's still like that much of it left.
Hey, I ain't touching it. No bet with me. No way.
Yeah!
I got a top 5 tonight.
Yo, Pops has got a top.
And we're going to do it faster than we did
5.
last time. Because last time
Everybody was kind of, when we went on break, people were doing their thing.
Mm.
It's all good. What is your top 5 tonight, Pops?
It's a Mets one, but it's a good one, I think.
What do you got for us?
Since the Mets have been in existence, since 1962, they've been in the World Series 5 times. Who were their managers and what year?
Who were the managers and what year? All right, so Papa K's top 5 is, since the New York Mets have been in existence, from, what did you say, 86?
62 they started.
62. Okay, I was way off.
Right.
Since the Mets have been in existence, they've been in the World Series 5 times. Who was their manager, and what were the years?
Yep.
So 5 different managers?
Yep.
Well, shit. I
think it's a good one.
That's a tough one.
Not for me. I knew it right away because I was around. But for the younger crowd, it might be tough.
Dude, we got Wild Man saying, when I come down, I got to show you how someone drinks it. You know what? Wild Man, I'd like to see.
He's a drinker?
I'd like to see that. Of course. He joins us every Tipsy Tuesday and Thirsty Thursday, Pops.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Come on, man.
All right. I like your style.
Y'all, we got Numb in the chat. Hey, here with the support, bro. How is everything? Everything's going good, actually, Numb. We just tried. Well, I just tried because Papa K won't do it.
No way.
He's a chicken.
No way.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Who's drinking?
We got
Never mind moonshine. That's probably like 150 proof.
Old Smoky Moonshine Pickles. And Wild Man just threw in the chat, he little gentleman's bet here, that if I lose to Papa K tonight in Home Run Derby, that I gotta eat the rest of the one that I took a bite out of. And let me tell you something.
Oof.
It's it's a bit rough. It's a bit rough.
You got any sick time left?
I don't need it. By the way, I did put in that personal day for September 18th, so be ready.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we're gonna be going to Bethel Woods. Little Jeff Dunham action. Jeff Fafa.
Is that official?
It's official. I ordered the tickets. We're good to go.
Okay.
We're good. I've just been making crazy purchases left and right. Yo, those sound pretty good. I drink the juice, says Numb. Yo.
Oh, God.
And trust me.
I don't know about that.
No, I will. You ever hear of a pickleback?
I heard of Nickelback.
Okay, that's a band. A pickleback is, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, chat. A pickleback is, you drink a shot of whiskey with pickle juice.
Oh.
Right? Right? That's right. Right? I didn't just make that up, right?
It's torture.
I used to live in Tennessee where we drank 100% moonshine.
Oh yeah,
dude. See, you and Wild Man Dave, no, you guys can handle your moonshine. We got Wild Man saying Casey. Oh, Casey Strangle. Am I saying that right?
Casey Stengel.
Casey Stengel. Is that one?
No.
That's not one. Damn it. All right. I like where your head's at, though, Wild Man. And I drank 182.
He was their manager,
Woo!
but he was not the World Series manager.
That just made me go. He drank 182 proof moonshine.
Oh God.
And again, for those of you consuming alcohol out there, remember to drink responsibly.
Oh yeah, 182.
Or
that's not responsible.
If you're eating moonshine pickles, eat responsibly.
That sounds really awkward.
Eat responsibly.
Yeah, pickles are marinated in moonshine. Eat them responsibly.
You should try one.
Never.
Not even a bite?
Never.
What if it was like this big?
Nope.
What if it was like this big?
Never.
Never?
Never.
You should never say never.
I'm saying never.
It's a terrible way to live.
It's my way. I don't gamble with stuff anymore.
Oh, and just to keep them in with it too right now, eat responsibly. We got Wild Man throwing Gil Hodges.
What year?
Okay, so he's got Gil Hodges,
right,
and the year. We got to throw the year in there. We can't just do the managers.
No. Throw the year.
All right, so you got Gil Hodges, Wild Man. So Numb, just to fill you in right now, Papa K. Lately we've been doing his top 5. And he's been coming up with a top 5 question that we are all trying to figure out, including myself. And this one in particular is, since the Mets have been in existence, they've been to the World Series 5 times. Who were their managers and what years? And Wild Man is saying 68 to 71.
68-69.
68-69. All right, so you got to give him that one.
No, it was actually 69. It wasn't 69.
All right, well, you still got to give it to him. He got it.
Okay, that's one.
All right, so Wild Man got one right there. Let's go. Oh, my God.
Unfortunately, Gil Hodges died a little after that.
Oh, that's
At
sad.
a young age, yeah. Heart attack, I think. Yeah. He was a Dodger all his life, but when the Dodgers left New York, the Mets became the National League team.
We got Numb saying, I don't know anything about baseball. I'm a soccer player.
Oh, forget it. He's never
It's all
gonna
good,
get
though.
that one. Well, I mean, he's never going to. You got to get somebody that knows, especially a Met fan, if there are any,
I mean, you can
that
still
are watching the show.
One of the fun things about this show is a lot of things that I don't know about sports too, and especially since I'm at work 10.5 hours a day. We love doing this show on Thursdays, Numb, because we get to, I get to catch up on everything that's going on in the sports world. Papa K, we get to shoot the shit, shoot the breeze, get to know a little bit more about your teams and the things that you're interested in, especially when it comes to sports. So,
You know what was great about that year? When the Mets won in 69?
oh, Wild Man Dave's got another one. Hold on.
Right.
Yogi Berra,
Yeah.
72.
3.
73? Well, he said 72 to part of 75. All right, so damn, Wild Man's got 2.
Yep.
Coming in
easy.
hot, swinging for the fences. I like his style.
The year the Mets won against the Orioles, they were heavily underdog. All right? They won. That year, the Knicks beat the Lakers for the NBA championship, and the Jets beat the Colts, heavily underdog.
Wow.
All 3 were heavily underdog, and they won.
Let's go. So, Numb, how long you been playing soccer for, man? How long you been playing? That's something I couldn't get into.
What?
I mean, one, I'm physically out of shape.
No. My brother loved that, not me.
Uncle Bruce, yeah.
Yeah. I would watch the World Cup years ago.
World Cup.
Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah.
I think I watched like the leading into the World Cup a little bit here and there. They'd have it on at work and stuff. I had the hardest time following it.
No, I know the rules.
I don't know any of the rules.
Oh, yeah, right. I mean, the field is enormous.
I know. You got to be in great. Numb, you must be in incredible physical condition.
See if I don't know if this is the exact measurements. It's bigger than a football field.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's 120 yards by 60.
Was that right, Dom?
I'm not sure.
Let's see. Wildman Dave saying 1976 to Party 77, Joe Frazier.
What about him?
Joe Frazier for the Mets. The Mets question.
Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier was a boxer.
Yeah. That's. He wasn't a manager for the Mets?
He was a boxer.
Could have had the same name.
No.
Yeah, I think Joe Frazier. Yeah, I'm going to go with Pops on this one. Wildman Dave, Joe Frazier.
Fought Ali in 72.
Fought Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the years. He's got the years down.
Oh, that's not the right year. First of all, of the next manager.
Of the next manager, okay.
Yeah, I'll give him a hint.
Willie Randolph.
No.
Damn it.
He was a manager, but he wasn't the World Series guy.
Joe Torre.
No.
Damn it. You know, your questions are getting ridiculously difficult.
You think so? I
A
thought
little
this
bit.
was pretty
A little
easy.
bit.
Well, easy for me.
Feeling a little bit.
I was around.
Chat. Yeah.
You got Gil Hodges 69, Yogi Berra 73. Then you got to go a while. You might have to look this up if you're young.
Right, Wildman? Wildman says that was my next person.
Who?
Must have been either Willie Randolph or Joe Torre.
No.
See, like, this is a really good one. I can't even think, like, of...
When you hear their names, you're going to say, oh.
I'm
easy.
just going to start naming managers I know. I'm not even going to be concerned about the year right now. Buck Showalter.
Yankee manager. Oh.
Whatever. I'm just naming ones I know now. I know players. I'm not too familiar with the managers of teams, all right?
Okay. No, he was Yankees and Baltimore.
Let's see, Wildman's saying, I'm in my early 20s and it's hard for me.
Oh, yeah. God. Early 20s. He wasn't even born.
Neither was I for some of these.
Well, you were close to the next one.
With Buck Showalter?
No, the year you were born and when the Mets won.
All right, I was born in 87.
Yeah.
Let's see, we got Wildman Dave saying Davey Johnson.
86.
Yeah, and he just put 84 to 89.
86.
All right, dude. Wildman over here's got 3 out of the 5, chat. Let's see if we can get the last 2. Okay, so
The next one should be easy. Only because...
it was recent.
No, not even that, because it was a big, big thing in New York.
Okay, well, I know this. Okay, I know this much information. I need your help, chat. Was the Mets were in the World Series in 2015.
Right.
So we have the year. Who was the manager in 2015? Does anybody know? Wildman?
And the one before that should be even easier.
Listen, one at a time, Pops.
Well, you're going ahead.
I know, but I like to focus on what I know. All right? I want to contribute a little bit. All right? Not all of us are a sports library like you are.
I'm not.
Yeah, well, I beg to differ just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, 2015, the Mets manager was... Go.
They could be looking this up.
Terry Collins. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. We got 4 out of the 5.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to, even if there is a little bit of Googling going on, you don't want us to be on this question all night, do you?
No.
No.
And the next one, which was before 2015, should be the easiest. You want a hint?
Dan, wasn't it a Subway Series against the Yankees?
That's
It
right.
was a Subway Series against the Yankees. Oh my God, what was it? Wasn't it like late 90s?
A little later, yeah.
A little later than the 90s? 2000s? Early 2000s? 2001?
One before.
2000.
Mm-hmm.
2000.
It was
2000.
right before the 9/11.
Oh, man. Can't think of any of the Mets managers now.
No, he was
I
good.
just had the few.
Flaky as ever, but damn good. came up
Terry
as a player.
Collins, I do now that I see it in chat, now that Wildman put in chat, now I can see his face in my
He was
head.
the last good manager.
Yeah.
After that, they hired a bunch of hobos. One guy's being investigated for sexual harassment. He went to
I think Wildman Dave's got it.
Mm.
Bobby Valentine.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. I'm putting some happy cats in chat for that one right there. Let's go.
That was a good one, right?
Happy. That was a great one. Oh my God. Yo, cheers. Cheers to that. Cheers to you, chat. Cheers to Wildman Dave and everybody. And, cheers,
Did
Pops.
anybody have to look this up, or they knew it? Just out of curiosity. And if you looked it up, it's okay. I get it, because you guys were so young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you did, how many did you have to look up?
By the way, whoever said Casey Stengel, he was their first manager. In 62.
In 62?
He was their first
Ooh,
manager.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second. Wildman saying, at least I knew most of it. I had to look up on the Subway one. So he got 4 out of the 5 without looking them up.
That's good. I figured he'd have to look up the other ones. From
No.
69 on.
Dude,
That's damn good.
let's go.
Yeah.
I like that.
Stengel.
I like that. I like that, Dad. Good top 5.
Yeah.
Good top
Good
5.
one.
So we,
Oh, I got another one. I got 2 already for next week.
no,
And the week
no,
after.
this is 1 week at a time. 1 week at a time.
Yeah.
You gotta give our brains a chance
one
to
will be
rest.
football.
All right, all right.
'Cause we're getting into football soon.
We are getting into the football season. It is coming up. We have
I think the first preseason game is coming up this week.
I think right now.
What?
Preseason's already started. It's 4 weeks. That's what
What,
I heard.
football?
Yeah.
There's only 3 games, not 4.
Well, there's a game I think tonight. Because
Yeah,
they've already
okay.
been asking me at work about it. I think it's
Okay.
the Pats are playing tonight.
Okay. I didn't know.
I think it's the
didn't
Pats in Washington, right, chat? I'm
But I
pretty
think
sure. Maybe
most
maybe
of the
Nikki
games
could
are-
help me out on that
hear.
one.
Most of the games, like the Jets and the Giants, are starting this weekend. I think. They have to, because there's only 3. Because the season starts, what? The 12th.
Yeah,
Other than that Thursday game, which is, whatever, the 8th,
the 8th. Yeah.
9th.
Oh, here we go. Wild Man saying, funny thing is, I'm not a baseball fan. I'm more of a bowler. I know more about baseball than bowling. That is interesting.
Really?
Hey, that is interesting. And we got Wild Man saying 7-6 Patriots in Washington right now.
Okay. Who's winning?
And, the Yankees right now scored a run, so it's 7-4 still.
A lot more.
The
It's
White
still
Sox
down.
still have 7.
Yeah, it's still down 3.
Again, Wild Man, thank you for the heads up on
On that
the
park,
sports
though,
scores
you
and
never
stuff.
know. Because that park is very short. That Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
So
Anything can happen. It's still early in the game.
I don't know about early.
I wanted to put the game on the TV while we did the show, just so we can kind of keep an eye on it. But Papa K said no. No.
Then I pay attention to the game and then I forget about the show.
He would predict, yeah. And then he'd be
I'm a
mad right now
crazy
because
Yankee fan.
you
Yeah,
were
'cause they're
crazy
losing.
because they're losing. He would be upset, and that's why we can't have nice things.
That's why I sometimes don't watch them. I'll switch back and forth with the Mets and the Yankees, depending on who's up, because I know right away with today's game, when they started this kid, Andrew Heaney, we were in trouble. He's probably long out of the game already, but he probably allowed at least 5 out of 7 runs. And I feel bad for Boone because we have no starters. This kid that they got, by the way, his name is Gil, G-I-L.
Yeah.
2 games. I don't think he's allowed to run in 5 innings each game.
So that's good.
Oh, he's only 24 years old.
Right.
He looks great. Where was this guy? What were they waiting for?
For Cole to get sick,
Yeah. How about a couple of months back when they really sucked? They couldn't bring this guy up.
Well, you have to give Garrett Cole and all these guys a chance to prove themselves. I mean, this is the major money you're paying them for.
This is a chance for the Yankees to gain because Boston already lost today. You win this game, you're only 1.5 or 2 games behind them. We're catching them. Tell you, we probably won't catch Tampa, but if we catch Boston, we get the first wild card. That's major.
The more and more I think about this little gentleman's bet, with Wildman Dave, the more and more I need to beat you tonight in this game. Because I don't want to have to eat the rest of that.
See? You don't like it. It's disgusting.
It's not that it's disgusting, it's just an acquired taste.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I saw your face.
Wildman says, I'll be back. All right, man, I'll be back. See you in a little bit, Wildman.
Schwarzenegger.
I'll be back.
You're Arnold.
Get to the shopping now!
You did that good.
What are you waiting for? Do it! Come on, do it!
Must be because you're part German, you get that accent.
A little bit.
Well, you do Sean Connery pretty damn good.
Yeah,
you know,
but
with,
he's English,
your buddy,
right?
what's his name? The guy that lives with me.
Mr. Oopsie.
Oopsie, yeah. He went through a Monday list of people that have died. It's a little, you know, I wouldn't say it's like macabre, but I didn't know how many of these people died since like 2019.
We're not. Do we have to go through this list right
No,
now? I mean, you just
I couldn't even remember.
You took this in a very crazy direction.
I know,
right now.
I know. But
like we went from impersonations to and now.
I didn't know because the reason I said it because baseball that Hank Aaron died. I didn't know that. Hammer and Hank, he died in January.
Yeah, I think I knew that.
You did? See, I didn't know that. I would have said something. He was the greatest. To me, it still holds the record. You know, not Barry Bonds, but he acknowledged that Barry Bonds was the home run champ. That's a class act he was, even though he knew he was on steroids. Now, the only thing about, and please, I'm not using this as an excuse, but when he was pushing to break Babe Ruth's record in Atlanta, they kept moving the fences in. I mean, a lot, not a little.
I know, but you know what?
Yeah.
When Roger Maris broke the record, they extended the games.
What do you mean?
So, when Roger Maris broke Babe Ruth's record,
Yeah.
the season used to be 154,
Oh, yeah.
and they added
Yeah, but they
8
added,
more games.
They added that way before that.
No, they added that in that season.
No, didn't.
Yes, they did. It was controversial. They brought it up a bunch of times.
I don't think so.
Oh, I believe I'm right on this one.
No.
Yeah, I do. I know this. I know this because this was an argument, and it was even in the movie 61. They brought it up in the movie 61 with Thomas Jane and the other guy.
I didn't know that.
Directed by Billy Crystal.
No, I didn't know that.
And one of the news reporter people were like, oh, man, do you think it's going to be a factor that they added
And they did.
8 more games?
Put an asterisk.
Next to Roger Maris.
Yeah.
So then you did know.
No, I didn't, because I still thought we played 162 games way before that season.
No, that was added in that season.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So to be fair...
honestly, I swear to God, I didn't know that. I thought that was way before.
Yeah, they were bringing the fences in for Barry Bonds, right? But you know what? They extended the season when Roger Maris was breaking the record. So
Yeah.
let's keep that in mind here. I mean, changes are going to happen.
But
and
that wasn't Roger Maris's fault. This guy was on steroids.
Yeah, but you know what? It's not his fault that they brought the fences in. You got to pick a side of the fence and stay on it.
No. Well, they did that because they want to see more home runs.
Yeah, I know, but you were just like, you know, but they were bringing the fences in. You was hitting all these home runs.
You did?
And then you said steroids, like, and then you argued with me about
Compared
the
to the Yankee
fences.
Stadium of old, most of those home runs in left field or left center would have been caught as easy outs.
Was he not just arguing with me about the fences being brought in and how
Yeah,
that
I'm
was a
just saying.
factor? I mean, even if they didn't bring the fences in, Dad, it was obvious that he was on steroids, and I don't think he would have needed them to bring the fences in.
No. But Hank Aaron, like I said, and again, Hank was a whipped wrist, they called him. But they kept bringing the fences. Left center, if I'm not mistaken, was 300.
What did you just say?
What?
A what?
They called them whipped wrists.
Whipped wrists.
It was so fast, his wrists.
Oh, whippet wrists.
Whipped wrists, yeah.
I thought you made a word up just now.
No.
And I had to
That's
hear.
the nickname again.
I had to hear it again.
But again, their
I like
power
that nickname.
in their power alley
Whippet wrists.
was 375 at that time.
Whippet.
Yeah, most of the stadiums, especially Yankee Stadium. Think about the guys. Yankees had a third baseman named Clete Boyer.
Yeah.
He went to Atlanta when they traded him. He was a Yankee third baseman. Maybe he hit 14, 15 home runs. He goes to Atlanta. First year he's there, it's 42.
Damn.
That's the difference in the alleys. Yankee Stadium left center was 457. He would hit it there. He would get caught, or it was a double, or maybe a triple. He goes there. They're all home runs. Can you imagine if Mickey played in those stadiums? I would have hit 800 home runs. But he played in one of those massive parks.
Yeah, but you know what? He played in a massive park, and he set the records he did for that time with those numbers, that distance.
I can't tell you how many times I saw balls either with doubles or caught.
Because honestly, if people, I don't know. This is a thought that I had though. I mean, if people were hitting, to me, if people were hitting 70, 80, 90 home runs in a season, where's the excitement in that?
That's why
the excitement is within the challenge and how difficult it is to do something like that.
That's why all the excitement was taken away when they kept bringing the fences in. And
yeah, but still, when was the last time somebody hit 62 home runs?
Steroid guy.
Okay, but how many years? How many years ago was that when
90s.
he did it? The 90s.
Yeah.
All right, so we're talking over 20 plus years.
Oh yeah.
Of them bringing the fences in. No one's hitting 62 again?
Nobody's even close. Judge?
Thank you. My point is, it doesn't matter whether they bring the fence in or not.
Well, they did.
The best that guys have gotten to is like 54.
54, 53. Alonzo, 52 Judge.
Thank you.
Yeah, but...
So my point in case is this, because you wanted to bring up the movement of the fences and how you would say it's not
major.
But it's not that major since no one... If it was that major, Pops,
I'll give you an
people would be breaking records every year.
Yeah, but now they claim it's a dead ball error again.
Oh, now it's a dead ball. First it was a juiced ball.
City Field.
No.
They opened up the same year as Yankee Stadium, the new stadiums, right? Right center field in City Field was 427 feet. David Wright hit the ball to right center. All his home runs were either outs or singles or doubles. What did they do the next year? Every year they kept bringing it in. Now it's like what? 385?
Thing is, my
Brought it in
point...
like 45 feet though.
My point... Oh, we got Wild Man back. Oh, he's using Michelangelo as his avatar and trying to get that star. My point is this. In chat, I think you'll agree with me on this. They brought the fences in. Nobody's really hit nobody's hit great records with that.
No.
Nobody's broken records.
Well, the steroid era is gone. That's why.
Wild Man putting in the chat 9-7 Patriots right now.
Okay.
Let's go. I don't think the Pats... I mean, granted they're facing, Washington?
Yeah.
And I don't think Washington has a team this year. And I know it's only preseason, everybody. I get that. But
yeah, it's all subs.
I mean, we're looking at two teams right now where I think the Patriots are going to have a rough season. I think they're going to have enough rough season ahead of them. Yeah. You know, I don't think that Cam Newton is the answer. I think it's going to help having, his second season with them now? Mm-hmm. Second season with the Patriots. I think it's going to help because he's got 1 year under his belt.
Give him a lot of money.
He's got at least he's got a better idea of the system and everything that they're running. But I just don't see them going anywhere.
No way. Him and Tom Brady are totally different.
Especially when you got the Bills in this division.
Who's probably going to be favored to win it again.
With Josh Allen?
And don't count out the Miami Dolphins.
No. Yes.
Damn good too.
Good point.
If the Patriots, anything, maybe a wild card shot at best. Unless Cam has one of those comeback outstanding years. And I think he's like 31, 32 now.
Yeah, but you know what? Again, I still don't think he's the answer for the Patriots right here.
Not the right fit.
But I'm not using his age as the reason why he's not.
No. If they can convince him not to run and stay in the pocket, which is hard to do for a guy that ran all his life, we'll see.
We got Wild Man Dave in here saying, Green Bay is going to have a weird good season. I got to ask though, Wild Man, why do you feel that way? I mean, did they finalize everything with Aaron Rodgers?
As far as I know, he was doing preseason. He was throwing the ball 60 yards, and he hit this like a basketball hoop.
That's insane.
Oh, it's bigger than that.
I know, but it's still insane.
50 yards.
It's 50,
and it landed
60
right
yards.
in there. pretty accurate.
And he says, because of Rodgers is coming back. Okay, so Aaron Rodgers with the Green Bay Packers, there was a lot of craziness going on there. Yeah. That's what I heard, says Wildman Dave. There was a lot of craziness going on there, whether or not he was going to be a Packer.
Well, you got him. You always got a shot. I don't give a damn who's on that team.
I think the thing is that, you know, with Rodgers is feeling insulted by how the draft went, grabbing another quarterback. And honestly, if I'm Aaron Rodgers and I'm looking at like what Tom Brady did, I can understand why you're going to make things complicated.
But this guy behind him that they drafted, he's never going to play for another 3 years.
Hey.
As long as Aaron Rodgers, unless he gets hurt.
Okay, so we got Wildman Dave saying, I'm a Bills fan, so I don't care about Rodgers.
Good for you. And so is my daughter and her husband. Big Bills fans.
Dude, guys went far last season. You know, I
can't get by Kansas City.
You don't know that, though. I mean, that was last season.
They didn't.
No, that was last season.
Right. And the year before they lost too.
Here's the thing. All the Bills have to do is study what the Bucs did.
Exactly. That's what I said.
That's all they got to do is study what the Bucs did.
I kept telling you, keep Patrick Mahomes in the pocket. You let him outside, forget it. He'll kill you. Because he's deadly with the throws on the run. But if you keep him in there and force him, to try to run, and maybe you, like Tampa did, concentrate on him. Don't let him keep the pressure in the pocket. You'll get to him. You get win. Easier said than done. That kid is so good.
Let's see. Wildman said, I was a big Chiefs fan, but only for that Super Bowl. Well, you know what? I'll tell you this, Wildman. So was Papa K. And because of the Pops picks and how he needed to catch up,
I took Tampa.
You took the Chiefs.
No, I took Tampa.
You didn't take Tampa to win.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I took the over. That's how I lost.
I know, but you picked it. You picked the Chiefs to win. You picked the Chiefs.
Before the season started. Yeah, but when the Super Bowl came, I picked Tampa.
You picked Tampa?
Yeah, sure did. Yep.
I don't remember. I don't believe this. Yeah. I don't remember this.
I won that because they easily covered the spread because they wanted to do it.
Yeah, you know what? Now that you're explaining it.
But I went with the over, and Kansas City only scored 9 points. Before the year started, I thought Kansas City would go to the Super Bowl.
I was pissed you gave me Kansas City.
I swear to God, I thought they would.
Papa K trolling.
And I'll say it even now, and we're not even close. They'll be there again, barring any injuries to him. If he stays healthy, last year he got hurt a couple times. I think that hurt him.
I just don't think so.
If he stays healthy, they'll be right there in the mix again. Who's going to beat him? Unless Buffalo comes through. You know? I don't know what the hell, what's his name, the Ravens are doing.
Listen. When the Golden State Warriors made it to the basketball championship with Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Right.
And they won 3 out of 4.
Yeah.
Now the team's... everybody's gone, except him. And then he's been hurt a lot. Now, he was one of the main reasons, but they had good players around him. It wasn't the only reason.
Yeah, but KC, he has good players around him.
KC has great players around him. He has, to my opinion, the best tight end, Kelsey. 2 of the best wide receivers.
Ooh.
Their defense is suspect. That's their problem.
The defense?
They give up points.
Wildman Dave's putting in chat, do y'all think Tampa's going to win this year?
The
Bucs.
Bucs? With him there, I could say they'd probably be a playoff contender again. To win the whole thing again? I don't think so.
I'm going to go with Pops on this one. And honestly, I think they'll make the playoffs, and I think they'll actually go pretty far into the playoffs. Whether, now to say Super Bowl, it's hard to do a repeat. And the odds are against you.
When was the last repeat?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you know. I know.
I think it was the Patriots.
Yeah.
And the thing is, again, some teams suffer from what they call, like, the Super Bowl hangover.
Yeah.
So a lot of pressure is going to be on Tampa this season. There's going to be a lot of eyes on him. Obviously, every team they face is going to want to come after them.
Sure.
Being the Super Bowl champs.
Yeah, every year. That's how it goes. You got to prove that you're worthy of it.
Wild Man said, I'm curious with his knee, though. With what? Tom Brady?
I didn't know nothing about that. So
yeah, what are we talking about, Wild Man? Are we talking about Tom Brady? Are we talking about Mike Evans? You know, I mean, Tampa's... Are we talking about Gronk? Tampa's got a lot of weapons on their side.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and seeing how their defense was during the Super Bowl last year, holding Kansas City to 9 points.
That was the key to that game, to me.
That was amazing. That was impressive.
Yeah.
So you saying, about Brady. So Brady's got a knee injury?
I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, we got nothing on this end, dude.
Sorry, because all they're talking about are Mets and Yankees right now.
Yeah, that's true.
They're not talking about, the Giants and the Jets so much.
If you could fill us in on a little bit of information on what's going on here. Did he hurt it in practice? We talking about a sprain here? Like how?
If he got hurt, he's not going to be playing a lot in preseason. If he's legitimately hurt, they're not going to take that chance.
But yeah, if you don't mind, Wild Man.
He is like 43 now, right? Something like that?
It is. Going on 44?
I don't know.
Are you just throwing shit in here again?
I don't know, maybe.
This guy. You know, Dad, this is why I throw the 5-cent deposits in the recycling bin now. To mess with you for what you do to me here.
Gotcha.
He doesn't even care. He's like, whatever, I don't give a shit.
Don't care.
Oh my God. A tear in the third MCL.
MCL or MCI?
Might be MCI. MCI.
Yeah.
Wild Man's looking right now.
Well, that's not good. That just took Ronald Acuna Jr. out for the rest of the year. MCI torn.
Yeah, you know what? If that's the case, everybody.
He might be done for the year.
Yeah. I'm taking back everything I said about the Bucks. If that's the case,
They don't have him.
he's a big piece to that team right there.
Major piece. Major.
Oh.
He's the guy that threw the touchdown passes.
All right, hold on a second. Wild Man's hooking us up with some information right now. Brady had an off-season surgery to repair a torn MCL that he originally suffered during his final season with the New England Patriots in 2019.
That's all. Could be all right then.
All right, well maybe, yeah.
Is he playing tonight? Does anybody know?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah, that's true. Is he playing tonight?
No, we should New England playing, right?
Yeah, they're playing.
I'm watching.
Wow, man, did you see him on the field at all?
I doubt it. I doubt if you're going to see any of these guys on the field.
I know, but you see him in the first quarter.
Yeah, Saquon, they said he will not play one snap.
Yeah, well, that I get.
No, they want to save him.
That I get. But you'll see some of these guys play in the first quarter.
Yeah, but not your major stars right now. They're going to let him practice, but they're not taking a chance on him getting injured again. Missed almost the whole season, right, last year, Saquon? What did he play? 2 games? 3?
I don't know. But now that I'm thinking about this, now seeing more information here, and I realize I'm back and forth here, but if he won the Super Bowl with this previous injury, I mean,
Nobody talked about it.
Who knows how severe it was? Just let's get a surgery so this way if he gets hit, you know.
It was an injury with the Patriots, so.
I know.
Didn't seem to affect them last year. He looked pretty damn good.
You know, honestly, I'm going to stick to my guns here. I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm saying that there's still going to be a playoff contender. Regardless of this, you know. Now, thanks to Wild Man Dave, just seeing more information there, more about it.
Let's see who gets off to the hot start this year.
Yeah.
What quarterback, what team.
It's key. We're going to be looking at the first... We're going to be looking at the first 6 weeks of regular season.
4 to 6, yeah. You'll see right away who's on top or who's hot.
The first 4 to 6 weeks of the regular season are really going to determine playoff possibilities and who can go far.
For the Bills? Josh something?
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. Yeah, that's the team to me to watch.
Wild Man saying he's asking a buddy, hang on. Oh,
Josh
no, we're going to
Allen.
be here, man. We're going to be here.
You always got to worry about Brady. Drew Brees retired. You got to
worry about Rodgers. You got to worry about Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes, obviously.
You know what? After seeing what the Browns did last season.
Yep. You got him
Baker Mayfield.
Yep.
You can't forget about Baker Mayfield.
I think Ben is still back for one more year with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean...
I think they're done.
I think they're done, too.
Yeah. Okay. Got a great start.
I think they're done.
They faded at the end.
All right, Wild Man coming in. So he is playing this year. Tom Brady will be on the field.
The quarterback for San Diego. Not San Diego. Is it San Diego? Yeah. Because Philip Rivers retired.
Mm-hmm.
He's got an unbelievable arm. This guy looks like he's got potential. He's on a pretty bad team. Can't think of his name now.
In San Diego?
Yeah. Got a gun.
Chargers?
Yeah.
I don't think they're called the San Diego Chargers anymore.
Yeah, that's right. They went to Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So LA Chargers? I don't know.
I think they're the LA Chargers now.
But whoever, that quarterback, young
Right.
kid, looks good.
I mean, is he accurate?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Power?
Tremendous arm. Only, like I said, on a bad team. He throws a lot of picks because he's a thrower.
I like asking. Well, that's good information
I
right
can't
there.
think of his name now.
I like asking these questions because Saturday the 28th we have our fantasy football draft.
Yep.
And Papa K is in it this year.
Yep.
So we're gonna get to go head to head against each other at some point in the season.
Yep.
And I can't wait for it. We're gonna set the laptop up with a table in here. I'm gonna be drafting off of this. You're gonna be drafting. I'm gonna help you over there.
We're gonna have a few drafts.
No. Justin Herbert.
That's it.
There we go, yo. Wow,
Damn
man,
good.
Dave coming in.
Damn good. This guy can throw.
Let's go. You know what though? Actually, while we're at it, Wild Man Dave, we gotta show you some appreciation here, my friend. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Do. Yeah, I know.
Can't wait for the winter.
Show a little appreciation here. Don't worry about it. Too late. You don't even know what I'm doing, Wild Man. You don't even know what I'm doing. There we go.
What'd you do?
Showing some appreciation to Wild Man Dave here.
What'd you do?
Made him a VIP in the chat.
What does that mean?
I knew this. But it does mean something. It means that he is no, one it means that I was thinking about I threw myself off because I was thinking about what comes with VIP. You know what I mean?
Person.
But it's just that everybody else in the chat sees that this is he's special to the chat. You know, he's always hanging out, and with all the information he's been giving us tonight, with all and getting the top 5, that's VIP status.
Yep.
That's VIP status in my book.
Let's see what he gets next week when I throw up the top 5.
Oh, see, now you got Papa K over here going wild, man. Now he's going to be sitting there. He's going to be coming up with even more difficult top 5s. I'm really going to need you guys.
I got 2 already.
You write them down?
No, I don't have to. Got it up here. I can tell you right now.
Mod? Well, it's VIP. Well, it's what? Okay, so Wild Man Dave, it's one of 2 things. You can't be a mod and a VIP.
What the hell's a mod?
A moderator is some, like,
mod.
like Grim, like, people put dumb shit in the chat.
Grim tonight.
And maybe he's hanging out with the fam.
Okay.
But there you go. No, it's all good, Wild Man. Would you rather be a VIP or a mod? I'd say Wild Man Dave is very trustworthy. I mean, he's going to be hooking us up with some awesome food. Right?
Right. Yeah.
Let's see what next week goes. How next week goes. All right.
Yeah, I got a pretty good one. Football related.
Football related. Okay, so keep that in mind. We have a football related top 5.
Yep.
A football related top 5. All right.
Probably not too hard. I mean, I know it right away because, my age. But
Okay. Well, you know what? Wild Man got 4 out of your 5.
Yeah.
And admitted to only looking up 1.
Yeah, not bad.
So that's fucking impressive.
That's very impressive.
Oh my go.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, listen, we're going to take a quick break, and in a while, man, you get to see who's going to win Home Run Derby, because it's coming up next. We're going to start a prediction. Let's start a prediction right now. Start the prediction. Boom, sta boom, boom, sta boom, a boom, a boom, sta boom. Who will win Home Run Derby? Pops a whiz. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. I think the pickle got to me a little bit.
You only had 2 bites.
So we got.
You got to eat that whole thing today. You'd be screwed.
Are you making fun of me?
No, if you eat that whole pickle,
Maybe.
that's what you're gonna sound like.
I mean, that might have. Thank God. That'll be towards the end of the
He'll
show.
tone it tonight. He does it, by the way, folks.
Listen.
When he had one too many, he'll toes it.
Hey,
really funny.
Listen. Everybody has their thing.
Yeah.
All
Most
right.
people just fall down. You don't.
It's because I heel toe it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a dance, like a moonwalk. You go up 1 and back 2.
I look like an ass.
Oh, it's funny. I used to love watching you do that.
So we got about a minute left on the clock for the Home Run Derby Challenge. You could use your channel points for this to bet on who do you think's going to win. It's a 50-50 shot, obviously. And that means that if you win, you'll double up.
Oh, I get to pick today, right? Because I won last week.
You won, yeah, I won
All
last
right,
week.
all right. I know who I'm picking already. Personally.
Which, by the way, feel free to throw in any players or teams that you'd like me to use.
I may go home and jump in the pool when I get out of this hot box.
Hot box. It's not that bad. I mean,
Cooking.
you have the fans not oscillating. I'll do that when we go on break.
No, that's okay.
All right. So we'll be right back with the
I'm gonna
Home
go
Run
outside
Derby
and jump in the
Challenge.
pool.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. See you in a little bit now. All right, we're back, everybody, and we're on our way into the Home Run Derby Challenge. And since Papa K won last week, you get to pick first, Pop. She said you already had somebody in mind.
Pete Alonso, Colorado. He hit the walk-off tonight.
Home run.
Did his 25th home run tonight.
All right, so Papa K is going with Pete Alonso. Let's get ready for this. Let's get ready. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm going to go with Bryce Harper.
He hit 1-2 today.
All right, and you said Colorado is the stadium we're playing at, huh?
Yeah, I figured at least I get the 32nd with this block. Especially with him hitting.
I like your thinking.
Hey, why not?
All right, all the everything is set, and let's get started for the Home Run Derby Challenge. Oh my God!
I gotta tie you up. I can't go behind 11-9.
I can't let you win this because otherwise I got to eat the rest of that pickle.
Don't forget, the season's getting close to the end when we stop this.
Oh, I already know how to. I've already come up with a football game we can play.
Yeah.
Oh. That's a bit loud. There we go. All right. So, let's get this on its way. Bryce Harper, batting first. Mr. Whiskers in control.
This guy probably hit 500 home runs in his career. He's still young.
Let's go. I don't know if I told you, but Malone is from my hometown. Really?
Let's go. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Any shot here is over 440. Probably got it already.
Got that 30-second bonus.
Dude,
The
got
ball's
it.
just
Got
not
it.
coming down. Dude,
That's bad.
shit. Wow, man, that is badass.
Foul.
Line drive. Hit the post.
Foul.
Damn it. Damn it.
That's gone.
Dead center?
In this park?
I don't know, man.
I'm
It's
telling
staying
you.
up in the air too long.
I'm telling you, this park? Oh, wow. You're right. Yeah, you gotta pull the ball here. And he's a dead pull. No, I won't say dead pull hitter. He does hit the ball left, center, and center.
We have to focus. We have to channel our inner home run energy. We have to blast all of them.
That might be a single.
I'd like to get some line drive homers.
Right there.
You know, just to save some time on the clock. And Wild Man messing with me, the pickle's calling your name. Listen, Wild Man, we're in round one. It's shit. Ugh.
Oof. Man, that sounded good. Line drive?
Oh, come on.
Wow.
Oh, man. Wild Man's messing with me.
That's gone.
He's getting in my head.
That was right off the meat of the bat.
Go. Oh, my God. What is happening? What are you doing? Hit the ball. Yes. We just got to get the groove back. Whiskers got his groove back. Boom, a boom, a boom, a boom, a boom. Got his groove
Jesus
back.
Christ.
Oh, oh, oh. I got my groove back. Oh, Mr. Oopsie. What's happening? How you doing tonight, Oops? How's the little man? How is everything going? We have a gentleman's bet here, Oopsie, where Wild Man said if I lose to Papa K tonight, I have to eat the rest of that moonshine pickle I tried a bit earlier on in the stream. And I would really like to win tonight because that thing was rough.
Disgusting.
You didn't even try it.
I just saw your face.
You don't get to make calls on whether
When I
it was
saw your
good or
face, I knew right
disgusting.
away.
It might have been delicious.
Wow.
Maybe I was making a face because I like to make faces. Make faces a lot. Moonshine pickle, I'll show you in a sec, Oops. I will show you in a second.
Damn. What a ball really carries in this park.
My hands are sweaty.
You let it go.
Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his spaghetti already. Mom is ready. I think I sang that entire line wrong. think I was way off on that. Why would you eat something like that? Well, listen, oopsie. To be fair, a buddy at work, G. Moore, he told me about it, and he said, next time I head out in that direction, I'll hook you up with a jar. Let me tell you something, my man came through, and he brought me a jar of moonshine pickles. So what better way to enjoy them? Well, to try them than with you amazing people. To be fair. All
right.
Was that my bonus? That was my bonus time?
Yep.
That's up already?
Yep.
How many did I hit?
14 maybe, or 13?
Shit. That's not good. That's bad. I gotta stop paying attention and start paying attention.
No way.
Wait. So, oopsie. What we have in store here are Old Smoky's Moonshine Pickles. Let me tell you something. Oops. You taste the moonshine. You taste the moonshine. They do not go down easy. Papa K is one away from that 30-second time bonus. Let me take that back. Papa K pops one out, gets the 30-second bonus, and he's making easy work of this field right now. To be fair, little letter Kenny for you. Oh, and before I do want to point out, I got to make it a tab in my About section. The music we used earlier in the stream to start the stream off, the starting stream music, is courtesy of Tech Marks, the YouTube channel Tech Marks. That's TECH space MARKS. And they have free, copyright-free music that you can use for those streamers out there that want to have maybe a little introduction music and don't know quite where to go just yet. Check out Tech Marks. You could also use it as an outro or while you're away on break, things like that. Wow, man, Dave. Dude, Letterkenny is such a great show, man. I can't wait for the next season to come out. And that's why we had to come up with this one. Wild man, I think you'll appreciate. We came up with the proper cat, to be fair. And we thought this was such a great design just for that quote alone. To be fair. Oh, this is alarming. Papa K is at 11 home runs with 40 seconds to go in the regular time. So we got a little cat there wearing a bowler cap, and she's got a monocle. He's got a monocle. And all of the emotes on this channel are thanks to It's Brittany Beach 2020. She is our graphic designer, and as you can see, very talented. Cooper's in the chat right now saying, "What's up, fellas? Thirsty Thursday." Yo, Cooper, how you doing tonight? How's everything going? Hopefully all is well. We're in the first round of the Home Run Derby Challenge, and I don't think Papa K is going to need the 30-second time bonus. Shit. This is bad. We have moonshine pickles on the line here. If Papa K wins, I got to eat the rest of the one I started in the beginning of the stream.
Disgusting.
You didn't even try it, Pops. You didn't even try it.
I don't have to.
Haven't y'all heard about the ginger already? Wait, what? Is this, we got a Wild Man throwing some jokes in chat? What's going on here? Let's see. Have you already? I did not hear about this, Wild Man. I have not. To be fair. All right, Pops, you choose first.
I'm gonna go with I don't know. flicker by a little bit.
Padres.
No.
Giants.
No, Wilmer Flores. Wow, takes Matt. He's doing real good. Go ahead.
Ba-ba-ba.
Him.
Mike Trout.
Can I do him because he's on a IL?
You could use him.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, Papa K going with Mike Trout in round 2 of the Home Run Derby Challenge. I almost said playoffs for some weird reason.
He's been 75 games already this year.
We need a win right now. We need a win.
He'd never be a Mickey Mantle. I thought he'd be Mickey Mantle. I said, no way. He's hurt too. That really sucks for the...
You know what? You're going with the top of the AL All-Stars. I'm going to go with the top of this.
Okay.
I don't like this, though. I don't feel good about this. I'm doing it. Screw it. I'm doing it. Where are we playing, Pops?
Let's see. Let's go where Mike Trout plays. Anaheim. I have no idea what the name of the stadium is.
Ba 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 ba.
Yeah, you just missed it.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Angels. Next one. That's the Dodgers.
No, this is the Dodgers. This is Angel Stadium.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, Chad, here we go. Round 2. Fight!
Wow. Big power difference.
But yeah. Yeah, because I really want to take this round.
Go ahead.
You know, if we're going, you know, I'd like to go into a round 3 and just to be a tiebreaker.
Not me.
Okay. We need to focus. We need to focus, chat. We need to take Pops down. Shit. It's a bad start.
That's not a bad start.
No, we already did the bad start. Now we just
that
have
one
to...
looked good, damn good to me.
Let's go. That's bad.
I don't know. Might carry this part. Down in California.
You can tell by the shadow on the field. No! Wildman says, I'm actually craving pickles now, to be honest. Like, seriously.
Not those. I go home and have one of mine.
Wildman would probably enjoy these. He said he did actually already. Come on, line drive it. Line drive it, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah! Yeah! Shit! Wow, man, I'll have to make sure I have some of these moonshine pickles here for when you come around. Let's go, come on, come on. 451, let's go, let's go. I like it a lot. Let's put the hurting on.
Got the bonus.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it like it's right in my neck.
Wow, 3 over 440 already.
He's throwing it in the sweet spot.
Yeah, you're taking advantage of it. Again.
He just needs to keep throwing it there. He just needs to keep doing that, Pops.
Oh, yeah, no, you're hitting the ball, man.
Go, 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 go. That might be foul. That might be foul.
I don't know.
That's foul. Damn it.
Yeah.
There goes my streak.
No.
Then it's back. Then it's back. Shit, never mind. Oh, no. Okay. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why?
That was good.
Why does everything fall apart?
No, didn't make it.
Need to take a picture.
That's
There we go. We just got to get the rhythm back. We get the rhythm back. We get a couple more in a row. Then we start the 30-second bonus. There we go. I thought I got ahead of that one, but we're good. We're good. Everything is good. Everything is golden. We're feeling fresh. He tried to throw that one away. I think I got it. I think I got it. I ain't got it. That one I got. Stay fair. Stay fair.
It's an all-field
Stay
play.
fair. Yes!
No, it's not fair.
Uh-oh.
No, he's got power to right side.
No, not that one. I can tell right off the bat. You got to look at the shadow of the ball in the field.
Okay.
Okay, come on. Come on. 15. 15 seconds. We're on the clock. We just got to get another one. We got to get one more. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Oh, I think I popped it up too high.
Yeah, I think you got it.
Why?
Nope.
Why? Shit.
You got 13. What are you worried about?
Yo, we got Dak in the chat saying, when you playing MGS2? I believe that's going to... You know what? That's a really good question, Dak, and welcome. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. We're going to be getting that started, I believe, Tuesday. Tuesday evening is when we're going to be breaking out MGS2. You know, every Tuesday we kind of like... I try to keep a rotation going. So, it's going to be MGS2 coming this Tuesday. We have to get back into Resident Evil 2, the original, the following Tuesday, and see if we can't beat that night. I'm sure I'm thinking pretty far in it. And then from there, there is going to be a surprise game that we're adding in, and I'll give you a hint on what it's going to be. They're going to be making a remake of this one. So we're going to bring that into the 3-game rotation. This past Tuesday, we played Sonic Mania. We did a little co-op stream with Jay Swift. Had a little fun with that. So I'm figuring, like, with each week of the month, like, if we can... You have 7 home runs already? I am screwed. Oh shit, I'm in, says Dak. Let's go. Is your pops gonna play?
What?
Metal Gear Solid 2.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, he doesn't know. So, what we do, Dak, is Tuesday nights we have gaming going on, and Thursday nights we like to do, you know, just a little shooting the shit, little chatting, just chatting around. We call it the Pops and Wiz SportsCast. So, we're trying to get Papa K into more video games, and we're breaking the ice with Home Run Derby. And I know there was at one time. I mean, he's a tough one to crack over here. He's a tough egg to crack. But you know, I know that there was a poll out there going for you to play horror games for the first time. I'm sure at some point in the future we might get a surprise visit from Papa K on the Tuesday night while we do the gaming streams. But that is still yet to be determined on what we can get him to play. All right, Wildman giving us a score update right now. 15-7, Patriots still.
Okay.
And 7-4, Sox. Top of the 8th inning. Did you win?
Yeah. Pickles!
All right, I will honor this gentleman's bet, Wildman Dave, at the end of this Home Run Derby challenge. Now I just don't want to get swept by him. Papa K has tied me up now. 10-10. 10-10, chat. I can't believe you caught up, man. I really thought I was at least going to hold a one-series lead against you. But right. Papa K over here with the longest home run being 453 feet. And we got Dak saying, yes! Boom! Pick up the sticks.
Nobody roots for you.
Well, no, but they want to see you get in on some of these video game streams, Pops.
Oh, okay, all right, I got you.
All right? Chat has spoken, and they've said this numerous times. When are you going to do it? We have to go over some games. We got to find some games that Pops will be comfortable playing.
Are we doing another game?
Yeah.
For the game, it's over.
I know, but that was round 2. We do 3 rounds.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, you pick first.
Mickey. What the hell?
All right, fine. Pick Mickey Mantle. Of course you pick Mickey Mantle. Because you want to try to sweep me. I'm not going to let you sweep me.
He hasn't done me any justice, believe me.
Yeah, well, guess what? He's not going to tonight either. You're not sweeping me. It's not happening. Because if you're picking Mickey, I'm going with Sweet Lou. Sweet Lou is my go-to. Where are we playing, Pops?
Yankee Stadium. Where else?
Where else? Boom, 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 boom. I see you beating me, Pops, in my own freaking game, and I'm like, it's not cool. It's not cool. You got me on this series, now I have to go ahead and eat a moonshine pickle. It's not cool. What would you play old school games, Pops? Like, would you play like some Super Nintendo games? Would we be able to? I
never played any of them. I don't care.
Would we be able to start you there?
Could be.
What kind of games would you like to play?
I don't know.
Okay.
I played. You're asking me a question I can't answer.
Any suggestions for Pops? A good place for him to start because again, the controller. Home Run Derby works because it's one button and timing. So we want to warm Pops up into the world of gaming and not pick games that are too complicated when it comes to buttons. So, you and your dad dueling at Home Run Derby. Taking bets over here. We do have right now a so you missed it, Dak. We started a prediction on who's going to win, which I guess actually we can choose that prediction. Wow, 100% of the votes went to you, Pops. Since he already won, we can start another prediction on who's going to win this round. So there you go. There you have it. Papa K has won the series. Just for you guys, we're going to do who do you think is going to win this round. Let's start a prediction here. Who will win this round? Pops or Wiz? And we'll put 1 minute on the clock here. There you go, everybody. And there it is. Who will win this round? Use your channel points wisely. Oh my God. Now, Papa K, he took me with the first 2 rounds. Now he's going to his favorite player of all time, Mickey Mantle. But I'm using Sweet Lou here.
Really?
And Sweet Lou is my go-to for wins.
Go ahead, go.
Oh, Dak's saying Crash Bandicoot might be a good starter game for you.
Who?
Crash Bandicoot.
Never heard of it.
That might be a good one. It's another one, it's just you basically holding up and like left or right and then like the jump button.
Okay, go ahead.
I like that, Dak. That's not a bad idea. And I know actually one of my friends over here, one of my buddies, Goonie B, has been streaming a lot of Crash Bandicoot.
You go first again.
You're going down, Paps.
It don't matter.
Damn it. Thought Crash Bandicoot. I thought maybe some side scrollers might be good. And you know what I thought would be? I thought a good football game would be for when when baseball's over. I think I actually have NFL Blitz, which is it's an older game, but not a lot of button combinations to worry about there.
Wow.
I'm going. I'm full sending this one. We're going for the dub. Not that I wasn't the first 2 rounds. Now watch yourself, Pops.
Yep.
Let's have no spills here.
That's a base hit.
Got Wild Man saying Pats won with 6 minutes left. Oh my God! Yes!
The foul pole or the fair pole.
Dak saying Blitz. Yes. Ooh, Street Fighter. That's another good one, Dak. We can battle each other in Street Fighter. I like, and I have Street Fighter 2 for Super Nintendo.
Wow.
That could be a good one. No mercy, Papa. No, we show no mercy.
You already got 8.
I need that 30-second time bonus.
Why? You already got 9.
Because I want to make sure you can't catch up.
That's 9. That's probably 10. It really sounded good.
Let's go. Oh, 5 feet away. Come on, Sweet Lou. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Shit. Uh-oh. Okay, this is a bad time. Okay, let's just take one. We're losing a lot of time on the clock with these ones that are hanging in the air.
That sounded good.
Yes! 30-second bonus. Let's go. I will not go quietly into the night. I will not go down without a fight. Come on, baby. Oh, my God. Shit.
Wow.
Oh, he's toying with me.
That sounded good. They should have played the old Yankee Stadium.
I can finally breathe again. Standing on my own 2 feet again.
Yeah, that's it.
I needed to leave quickly. I want one more pitch. Give me one more pitch. Come on, 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 come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Throw the ball! Come on, baby.
And you got 14.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yes! All right, Pops, let's see you beat 14. I don't think he's sweeping me this week. Sweet Lou came through in the clutch. But I like some of these suggestions right now. People are feeling NFL Blitz. And again, that's not a lot of button combinations there. They only give you a set amount of plays to choose from.
Okay.
Street Fighter, we could beat each other up. I'm trying to think of what other games I have. I do have Donkey Kong Country. And I have the Super Mario games.
Hey. Well,
Take a pitch.
I know.
Take a pitch. Take a pitch.
I was right down the middle.
Yeah, and you were early. Take a pitch. Get the timing down. You don't listen. You don't listen. Try to help the man out. He said, nah. That's okay. Because that just means that we will take this one. We may not have won the series, but at least we didn't get swept. I mean, granted, there still is 1 minute and 45 on the clock.
Done.
Papa K could still get the 30-second time bonus.
Doesn't matter. I only got 2.
Yeah, you should have taken some pitches.
Right.
You got greedy. You spend so much time trying to make time up, and you wasted 32 seconds on the clock.
All right.
Now, we have figured this out for those of you wondering, like, oh, great, there we go. Now he's got one for the bonus.
Another one.
Oh, God. I held my breath there for a minute.
I need a hot streak.
See, we got Dak over here saying, I'm a Vikings fan, so what do you think of my team? I'm actually a Yankees fan, too, by the way. Nice. Well, we actually, with the Vikings, I think that this is going to be a tough season for you. You know, we have another Vikings fan that follows the stream. You know, right now I think he's spending some time with his family. But Grim _Reaper 91 is also a Vikings fan. I think the Vikings have a tough season ahead of them. But, you know, if I was to say, I think that they're very much capable. I can't say that they could be a 500 team this year because they added an extra game to the regular season. But I'd say I think that, you know, I think they could get 8 wins. I think they could pull 8 wins off. I took this one?
Yeah. Yeah, I hit too many foul balls.
But Dak was just saying he's a Vikings fan, and he wants to know what our thoughts are and what you think's going to be the Vikings.
You never know. But I think, you know, in that division, anything's possible, but you got to figure the Packers.
The Packers, yeah, again.
You don't know what Chicago's got, right?
And we were talking about, see, I feel like Chicago they didn't make any moves that are really...
No. They need a quarterback.
You know, the thing is, and hold on a second, we're gonna transition back to our regular screen here, just because I know I have a moonshine pickle to eat now.
Oh, don't worry about it.
No, I made a bet.
Eat it later.
No, Dad, I made a bet with somebody with Wild Man Dave.
Yeah.
It don't work like that. You don't just say, screw it, I'm sorry, I agreed to the bet, and then you don't do it. I'm a man of my word. That's who I am. And I say I'm going to do something, I do it. That's how this goes. Here we go. All right, just bringing it back.
Something you don't want.
Pops, you don't get to make the choice here. If I didn't want to eat it, I wouldn't have made the bet. Correct?
Mm-hmm. You didn't make the bet. They made the bet.
Nope. There we go.
Ugh.
A bet's a bet. There they are. Old Smoky Moonshine Pickles.
No.
It's gonna be. I do. Okay, I still got some brew left in this because I am gonna need a little bit of a chaser here and there. You never know is a saying we all tell ourselves. I'm going 17-0 with a ring is how our season goes, says Dak. I like your energy there.
Yeah.
And Wildman saying, dude, I was just screwing, bro. Here we go. Let's get that bad boy back out.
It's not going to be messy, right? I don't have to leave the room.
I'm not going to throw up.
Okay.
Yeah. It did, somehow reseal itself, though.
Hey. It's telling you something.
Yeah, it's telling me, you showed me the trick. You did a little bit of this maneuver. And then it just came off.
Don't eat this.
No, we're doing this.
It's a sin.
It'd be a sin to waste these.
Hey, Google. Let's go in the Yankees White Sox game.
Here we go. I just gotta get the damn jar open. Oh, what's going on here? Let me shut this down. Hold on
Google.
a second. Close
What's
the
the score in the Yankees
application.
White Sox game?
Currently, the Yankees are trailing the White Sox 7-4 in the
Yo!
bottom eight.
Yo, thank you so much for the follow, Foregathers. And cheers to that. Oh, Pops, you don't have a brew.
7-4, bottom of the 8. Not good. Not good. I'm probably going to lose this one.
Yo, thank you so much for the follow, Foregatherers, and welcome to the coolest cats on Twitch. Oh my God.
Yeah. Wait till you eat that.
Cheers. Open it. This is how you cheers. I gotta teach you how to cheers? Come on. And thank you so much again for the follow, man. Hopefully you're having a wonderful evening. Alright, so we gotta get this bad boy open. Your little butter knife trick worked last time.
Mm-hmm.
And, I didn't hear a pop, so...
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. How did this? Yeah, try it again. You got the magic touch.
Platters.
Dak says you're making my Google Home go off. Yeah, this seems to be a problem. This happens a lot, during this show. You know, Pops likes to ask, the Google Nest questions. You know, he needs to know what the score is, and I'm glad we didn't actually put the game on the TV here because I think it would have put Pops in a rough mood. There you go. You got the magic touch, Pops. All right. So we have, where was it? Here it is. Oh, man. All right, wild man. Gentleman's bet.
If he faints.
It's moonshine pickles.
You got guts, I'll tell you. Oh.
That was a big first bite.
Save it for the next one.
Hold on. We just got to keep ourselves composed.
Oh, yeah. It tastes so good. He went...
Dude, it's just like, you can't get away.
It's disgusting, let's face it.
You can't get away from the aftertaste. You can't get away from the moonshine taste. Because once you bite into the pickle, all the moonshine just hits the sides of your tongue. I'm good. Everything's good. We don't have a lot left to go. All right? All right. Bite number 2.
I wouldn't do it.
But you're not me. Because if I was you, then you'd be me, and I'd use your body to get to the top.
Don't call me tonight and say I threw up.
What movie, chat? What movie did I just quote right there? We're going old school right here. Well, if you were me, then I'd be you, and I'd use your body to get to the top.
No idea.
You don't know?
No.
I'm going to see if anybody can guess it. I'm stalling here, I realize.
It's got to be one of your movies, not one I ever heard of. Oof. How disgusting. How heathen. God bless you. I would have reneged.
It's so bitter.
First of all, I wouldn't have made that bet. Yeah. Is it bitter?
It's so bitter.
So why would anybody want to make this? Because it doesn't even taste good.
Why do people make hot sauce that's 2 million Scoville?
But people love it. They said it tastes good. I don't understand it because I can't eat hot sauce or anything hot.
This is the face of a man that was lost
Yeah.
in Home Run Derby.
Mm-hmm. Nice going.
Oh, God.
I'm just going to eat poison pickles.
These are rough.
Rough.
We got one more.
Yeah.
And I do apologize. I realize I keep coming off the camera with the... But I got Papa K as a witness here. We're not changing pickles out or anything like that.
Oh, no. Hell no. No, he's crazy.
You can't fake this reaction.
Nope. No way. I'm getting squeamish watching you eat this
Dude,
crap.
it feels warm in my stomach.
Oh, yeah. Well, what the hell?
Like the moonshine.
Booze.
All right, Wild Man Dave.
Last bite.
Cheers.
Oh, thank God it's over. Went your Toros away. That's deadly. Could be burning the inside of your lining of your stomach.
You could definitely start your car with this.
And you're drinking it. Nice going.
I'm not drinking it, I ate it. I ate it.
Well, the juice is drinking.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Tomorrow. Where's Matt? Hospital. What? Ulcers.
No. I've eaten way spicier shit.
No,
That would
really?
be more...
I can't remember that when you made those faces.
Yeah, I can't wait till Oopsie gets over here. Oopsie, you gotta try these things.
Oh, knowing him would probably love it.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm. Poison pickles. Eat at your own risk.
That was fucking brutal. Oh, I have water in here.
Yeah, I need more than that. You need like Pepto-Bismol.
Oh my God. All right. Cheers, Wild Man Dave.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
It's really trying to win.
Don't make any more bets with crazy stuff.
Yeah, you can't tell me what to do.
I know. I'm trying to keep you alive.
Dak is saying those should have put in the Bloody Marys, not to eat.
Bloody Marys? Vodka and tomato juice? Are you kidding? No way.
That's ulcers right there. Chased with a beer, hands down, needed to happen.
Most people that drank Bloody Marys were so cold alcoholics in my day. That was to get them back in shape before they started drinking their Boilermakers.
Oh my God. I don't think we're going to need another break because we're actually coming towards the end of the show anyways.
Gotcha.
You know? But wow. We're going to hang out for about another 15 minutes or so. And again, we really do appreciate all the support that we've gotten on this channel.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I mean, it's been an incredible amount of fun that we've been having, hanging out with everybody. These crazy bets.
Yeah. We didn't talk about sports tonight. The Yankees are losing.
That's not true. We talked scores. We did your top 5.
True.
We talked about the Yanks.
Do we have any Met fans on this audience?
We brought up the Vikings.
I never hear anybody from the Mets side.
Because maybe we don't have a lot of Mets fans.
I'm asking. Because they have a really tough schedule as of after today.
Dude, that made my eyebrows sweat.
They got the Dodgers, the Giants, the Dodgers, and the Giants in the next 13 games. This will tell if they are going to make the playoffs because they're only one game out right now.
Dude, the taste of that stained my tongue. I can't get it off my tongue.
Dodgers beat the Phillies 2 out of 3 and almost beat them 3 out of 3. Did Mets favors. But now they got to face them.
Got Dak over here. We drink him every morning on the weekends. North Dakotans are all drunks by trade, so morning drinking is our norm.
Yeah, well, that kind of
there
weather.
You go. I like it, Dak.
They're probably in cold weather, right?
Yeah, you're going to stay warm. Bloody Mary.
When we think about Wisconsin, Green Bay, Wisconsin, Utah, in the winters, Montana, Idaho, Iowa. That's cold states. They're drinking. Remember that movie, Grumpy Old Men, that was filmed in Minnesota, if I remember correctly?
Okay.
Yeah. They were drinking, on the lake. Where it was ice fishing.
Dude, that sounds like an awesome time, though.
Yeah. But it was
out
freezing.
On the lake with a cooler. Got your fishing rods. Let's go.
And the actor at that, he was dead now, Burgess Meredith. He played the grandfather or the father. He's sitting in a booth. It looked like one of those booths where you go to the bathroom. And he's got a cooler full of beer drinking on the lake.
Dude, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, grumpy old men.
Listen, again, you think about it. I remember, this is a judgment-free zone here, where when we went, I remember the Christmas Eve game, Giants versus Jets.
Mm-hmm.
We are Giants fans over here.
Mm-hmm.
I went to that game. By 11 o'clock in the morning, I was hammered. And I know he knows because he called me. Mm-hmm. He's like, how you doing? I was like, I got steak.
Yeah, you went with Lester. You were tailgating.
Yeah.
And he's a Jet fan, right?
And we still have that picture, too. If you actually reach in between the couch, Pops. We made the papers. That day.
Yep. And didn't know it.
So, if you notice, behind Papa K over here, you see the hat that Mario is wearing? Pops, can you bring that hat up? Just want you all to see. Take a look at the hat. You get a little side angle shot. All right. Grab that. Page 6 of the newspapers.
Daily News.
Do you see anything familiar? Anything at all?
That was something. You didn't even know about it, right? None of you guys did.
Dude, I had no idea who that person was. They just came up with a camera and they're like, because we were doing a lot of those, like, oh, Giants versus Jets facing each other.
That's why they came up.
And they came up and they're like, I like that. Can we get all of you to do it?
Yeah.
Now, the thing is I called out of work that day saying I was sick. And then I made the page 6 of the papers. Oops. Nobody could, yeah, but you can't, you only recognize the hat. You can't see my face. So I could deny it. I just said it on stream. I can't deny it anymore, but it doesn't matter.
Right? 2010, right?
2011. It was the 2010, yes, because it was December.
Super Bowl, yeah.
And yes, 2011.
Yeah, we came home trashed. I kept drinking.
Just a little bit. I was in a good mood. The Giants won, and they won the Super Bowl that year, so that was even better.
What's his name?
Let's see.
Victor Cruz, 99-yard touchdown.
That 99-yard touchdown was the killer right there. We got Dak over here saying, I'm taking my nephews fishing tomorrow. You drink as fuck the whole time. Oh, shit. Well, just be safe, all right? Be safe. If you're taking the nephews out, man. You guys are exposing my life. Whoa, Dak. We did nothing. We are here clearly to entertain and have a good time, you know?
I went ice fishing on Lake Wasota. Titanic.
Dad, you know that movie line for line. I don't know that movie line.
Well, she was looking to jump off.
You didn't even guess what I said.
What?
So you're throwing stuff. I said,
Sorry.
If you were me, then I'd be you, and I'd use your body to get to the top.
I have no
You know
idea.
what movie that was?
No.
Ready for this? That was Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls.
Okay. I know the movie, but I never
Yeah, it was the beginning of the movie. It's
Jim
like
Carrey.
the first 10 minutes of the movie.
Carrey, yeah. Crazy bastard. Very weird.
Yeah, funny as hell.
Well, this was when the guy that used to make a movie and they go hide on a mountain.
Who cares?
And well, I'm just saying that's how recluse he was.
Yeah, that's not weird though. Maybe you just want some damn
That's not
privacy. Maybe you want some damn privacy.
It's weird.
You're trying to get away from paparazzis.
But this guy was a star at that time. And
Yeah,
he
but
just
maybe
leave.
he just wanted to make people laugh and make movies and didn't want people taking pictures of him while he's, taking the dogs out back.
To me, it's strange. Sorry.
Yeah, you
No, not strange. You
Stop.
think he would love the popularity?
Maybe he's just like an outdoorsman. Yeah, but you don't see. Again, this is something that you can't say. Like, you can't say anything on because unless you've had that level, you have no idea what that feels like.
Well, why get involved in that field of work?
Because it's
Well,
something you're
you're
passionate
going to be
about.
recognized, and then you go.
You don't know that.
Well, he got so popular.
Yeah, but you don't know that's going to happen. You know how many actors and actresses
it
out there
happened.
that struggle?
One after another, every movie.
I know, but you don't know that's going to happen. And then it happens, and then guess what? There's a lot of things that come with it.
I don't know.
All right, and that's difficult to deal with.
couldn't handle
And I'd get a fucking cabin in the woods. That sounds like a fun time anyways, famous or not. Let's go.
I mean, he has one of the best Christmas movies of all time, The Grinch.
Dax saying about fishing and drinking, bro. We drink because it's cold as fuck. And the grumpy old men bit. I was laughing my ass off.
Jack Lemmon and what's his name? Oh my God, can't think of his name now. Jack Lemmon, Burgess Meredith, and
Didn't you just say it?
well, the other guy that was the star. He was the first guy that did The Odd Couple before the TV series.
Ready for this?
No. Okay, good show.
First try. I have failed that numerous times.
God, what's his name? I got his face right here.
What's his name? What's his name?
Oh my God.
I'm still mad that you were just busting Jim Carrey's balls.
I'm not busting his balls.
I don't
I'm
know.
saying the guy was a little weird. Sorry. The guy
We're a
was
little weird.
popular as ever.
Well,
and he
I can't
wasn't
speak for
hype.
Papa K. I'm a little weird.
Yeah. Right. You know, you would think you would admire the publicity and blah blah blah. Not him.
I mean, think about it. Think about it. I mean, like maybe I'm off here. Maybe I understand it's not everybody, but when you want to just have like a private moment or something.
He was the guy, but he didn't. Initially, he didn't portray that because he wanted to be a star, and he was. Detective. What's that one that he did? Bruce Almighty or something.
Again,
like
though,
that?
you know what? I think honestly, I'm sure there was more going on behind the scenes.
Evidently, that nobody knew.
And you know what?
Yeah. Didn't he do the Riddler?
He did the Riddler. He also did Andy Kaufman in Man on the Moon.
That's right. Yeah, another strange character. Believe me, Andy Kaufman from Taxi. It's weird.
It's just a different sense of humor.
I know. Yeah, Andy Kaufman got into wrestling. Yeah, it was really strange.
It's a different sense of humor.
Latka. That was his name on the show.
Yeah.
Hey, he would just sit there. Yeah. That's all he would do. And everybody thought, he was really acting. He wasn't that guy. And later on, they showed him. He was on I think he was on Johnny Carson. And everybody said, this guy's strange.
But yo, Dak, I know you're going out fishing tomorrow with the nephews. I hope you guys get some good catches out there.
Please, somebody tell me who was the other guy on Grumpy Old Men.
There you go. He's asking a question over here.
I can't think of his name. Picture's right here. He was in the movie with Costner, the Kennedy thing, where the assassination. What the hell's his name?
I'm sure you'll think of it. But yeah, Dak, if you guys catch fish,
couple.
I'm sure you guys are going to catch some fish, but definitely make sure to tune in Tuesday for the Metal Gear Solid 2 start up over there, because I got to know, how many did you and your nephews snag? Pops, I know we were talking about football before. I'm super excited still that, it's right around the corner. We have our fantasy football draft coming up.
28.
Walter Matthau.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dak.
Oh.
Coming through in the clutch.
He was the original Oscar
God.
in Neil Simon's play. He was the original Oscar. Yeah. Now, mind you, Jack Klugman on the TV series, I thought was better. Both of them, him and Tony Randall.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Jack Lemmon, Walter Matthau were the original, and then they did the TV series that lasted quite a few years. They were much better. Tony Randall was a genius. He had like an IQ of 160, 70.
Did not know that.
Yeah. I saw him on Johnny Carson a few times. A very smart man. And he played the neat guy. And Oscar, Jack Klugman, was exactly that guy in real life. A pig. Yeah. He was a big, lived till almost 90-something, by the way. Jack Klugman.
And Dak going, boom! MGS2, Metal Gear Solid 2. I lucked out too because I was sitting there and I remembered, Dak, that Metal Gear Solid 2 came out for PlayStation 2.
Does he have the same name as the guy from Dallas, Dak Prescott? You keep saying Dak, right?
Yeah, it's
D-A-K, D-A-C?
DAC.
Okay. All right.
So, what I was going to say, let me finish what I was saying right there, was I remembered that MGS2 came out for PlayStation 2. And what's funny is I do have a PlayStation 2, but I don't have any functioning controllers. And then I was like, son of a bitch, I want to play them in the order, right? I wanted to play them in the order. And then I remembered I bought the HD collection. So, we do have it for PS3. We'll be jumping into that Tuesday night. And everybody, you're gonna start seeing a lot more old school games being played here. I'm a big fan of the Metal Gear Solid series, the Resident Evil series, Silent Hill, Dead Space, and I'm sure there's a couple other ones I can.
Wasn't Silent Hill a movie?
Yes, it
Good one.
Came from the game.
I remember it. Very strange movie.
Yeah, well,
I think they did two of them.
Play the game. You want to get creeped the hell out?
Oh my God!
Holy shit!
Yeah, I remember the movie.
You got Dak over here laughing, Papa K. He says, yup, same name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but, yeah, we will be, I'm excited to go through that. I know Metal Gear Solid 2 wasn't one of my favorites out of the series, but I have grown a greater respect for it because it was still a very exciting and fun
How did
game to
Resident Evil become so popular that they made movies?
I mean, well, here's the thing, Pops, is video games have just become so popular.
Right.
And franchises like Resident Evil, Silent
Hill. Who's that
Hill.
good-looking woman that I always liked in Resident Evil?
Mila Jovovich? Probably her.
She's not the one from Van Helsing, right?
No. You're probably thinking of different movies right now. But anyways, to answer your question, because now you're just throwing questions in the middle of my answers. This is. Did he throw a pretzel? He threw a pretzel at me. That was rude.
And he
And delicious.
Ain't caught it.
But no, Pops. I understand that like you're not big on the internet, like big into the internet. The hell is that? What are you showing me that for? Yeah, get new ones.
I love these. They're so comfy.
We're buying you new ones.
I already did.
Okay, good. Can I answer the damn question?
Not as comfy as these, though.
You know what? We're not answering the question. It's not. He asked the question. Then he's just gonna just do this to me all night. We got Dak saying Resident Evil is iconic. They are our childhood. Hard to explain. That Mila Jovovich girl can get it, says Dak.
Any what?
Can get it. I'm not gonna explain that to you.
Did The Matrix, was that a game too for a movie?
It was a movie first. I think they made a game out of it.
Okay.
But the video game industry is really big, and some of the games that are out there that were never made into movies, they find like they actually did. And what's awesome is that Resident Evil should be coming out with Welcome to Raccoon City. I believe it's next month. I think it's next month, and that's supposed to be a movie more portrayed upon the games because the franchise that they have out there right now, movie wise. Way off from the games. Your dad and you on here is sick.
You know that show you guys used to watch religiously on Sundays? Is back again?
I know. Walking Dead.
Walking Dead. Yeah, like the end of this month. I can't believe it.
Cheers, Pops. Though.
Cheers. Yeah.
I think we're almost going on a 2-year marker of us doing the show.
Oh, we're about 4
December, right?
No, January 16th.
January.
Yeah, we're about 5 months away.
We're close.
By the time that comes, we're knowing who's going to win the Super Bowl.
We
Maybe.
got Dak saying so entertaining, man. We appreciate that, Dak. Thank you. Thank you.
We try.
Let's do another cheers. Do another cheers.
We just have a lot of fun together.
Do it now.
And that's the only social life I have, really. I don't hang out anymore like I used to. I look forward to Thursdays. Well, he will tell you, I could party in my heyday. But
You're still hanging in there too.
Yeah, but not even close. Even my neighbors have said, "Where the hell you been? I haven't seen you all summer."
That's because he saves it for Thursday night.
Yeah, but
he wants to be in ready shape.
I can't do it anymore. You know, I'm pushing 71. It's hard.
You don't look a day over 50, Pops.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I wish I could say that.
You
I feel like a day over 80.
Oh, stop. Stop.
You wouldn't believe how sore I am sometimes.
Well, I mean, you walk 5 miles a day.
Today I did about 4.5. And that was in the heat.
He cut it down a half a mile because it was 99 degrees outside with 110% humidity. You know, Pops.
Was humidity that high?
Might be exaggerating a little bit.
No. Well, last I saw, the humidity was like, I don't know, I think I saw that 92, 94, which is pretty high.
Listen, it was a hot one today.
Yeah,
but again, that's probably why you're sore.
Hey, you gotta work. God only knows. I can't even imagine that anymore. What I used to do, you know, in that heat. And work 10 hours a day?
Yeah.
Can't do it. Now, retired 7 years, I'm sorry. I give you guys so much credit.
Thanks for reminding me. I ate a moonshine pickle and then I'm going to have to go into a sauna tomorrow. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah. Well, you said you got sick time coming up in September, so.
Well, no, I'm saving that day. I got everything put in. The tickets are ordered.
I know that, but the points are coming up.
Yeah, but that's not sick time. And I'm trying to not get in trouble.
Use them again, yeah.
You know, that I want that to be for emergencies in case.
You will.
in case it snows. Like, that's what I want that time for.
Okay.
Hey, holy Christ, I meant hey. I know, Dak, I was looking at there for a second, I was like, day. It's Thirsty Thursday. What do you mean? Day.
Yankees win or lose? Anybody know?
Man. No idea.
Probably lost. What's top of the night?
I mean, if you ask Google, you're gonna set everybody else's Google off in the fucking country.
I tell you, I know the starter. I knew they were gonna.
Plus, I'm sure Google's probably tired of you yelling at her every time.
I'm tired of this pitcher.
She's not deaf.
I know this
She
pitcher
can hear
is
you.
not the guy. Please,
You don't have to scream at it.
Please, guys, come back from this COVID. Take the damn injection. These guys are sitting around 50% of them don't have it. They're killing their own team. by being out.
Listen, we still have the wild card spot, do we not? Do we not?
Not automatic.
It's not automatic. We still have the wild card spot. So why don't you relax a little bit? Why don't you take it down a notch? Because you like Pops. You like to escalate and you like to get yourself way too upset right now for no reason.
You don't know how many teams they have to beat to get that spot. They have to go ahead of Seattle,
but you know what?
Boston,
They're doing work.
Oakland.
They're doing work. They may be losing tonight, but again, this is 1 out of a 4-game series.
Yeah.
All right, so let's calm it down. Let's hold the phone for a second and relax.
Win this one, not just set up,
All right, well, what if they win the next 3? And then you're going to freak out the next series.
No,
Let's calm it down. Let's take it down a notch.
The only way they're going to win the next 3 if they get their pitchers back from the COVID list. Because they're never going to beat this team. This team is damn good.
Pops, you got anything else you want to add before we close it up?
Done.
You sure?
It's too damn hot.
It is so damn hot in this room.
Yeah.
But again, thank you so much, everybody, for all the support. Dak, Wildman, Dave, Foregatherer, thank you so much for the follow. We hope everybody has a fantastic evening and an awesome weekend. We'll be back again Tuesday night around 8:30 p.m. Eastern time for some MGS2.
What's
really
MGS?
Metal Gear Solid 2. So I just beat Metal Gear Solid, the first one. I've actually been practicing because that's the next one I want to see.
I got one thing to say.
Hold on, can I finish what I'm saying?
Sorry.
This man loves interrupting me.
No, you said if I have anything else.
I know, I asked that. You said no, so now I started
hit me.
talking. Now I started. Oh, hold on to it.
Go ahead.
Metal Gear Solid 1, everybody. I know I just recently beat it, and again, it was such a struggle towards the end of that game, beating Liquid Snake, but this is kind of sports related. I think this is going to be the next run I want to practice to submit to speedrun.com and just see where I can place myself there. Very fun game to play. I think I'm going to practice that. I've been practicing a little bit, and I already have the splits set up for it. So eventually you might see that in the future as well. Again, okay, Pops, what do you got to add?
Oh, the one thing about hockey. The Rangers signed Igor Shesterkin, the goalie, for 4 years.
The
Russian goalie?
The Russian experiment, as I like to call him.
Give him $22 million for 4 years.
Okay, let's see what
they
happens.
Signed the new guy Reeves for 1 year, and they signed some guy today. I can't think of his name. Never heard of him. It's supposed to be another guy that's hopefully defensive. Big defenseman, because they need that. I think Golan as the new coach, and what's his name? Drury, the new guy, and the head of the office. We're gonna change this whole team around.
This is exciting.
They're gonna keep. Obviously, they're gonna keep Panarin. What's his name? The guy I like, big tall guy. He's fast. Kreider. Yeah, they're gonna keep him. So.
Well, we got Dak over here saying MGS1, you got whooped by Liquid, but you prevailed. And Dak, I do appreciate you. I mean, we must have died 40-something times in that boss fight. And, you guys keeping me going there. I almost gave up. But,
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Trust me, if I showed you that stream, you'd be like, what the hell, you suck. But we did.
No,
we did
you ate that pickle. You're my man.
Hey.
Anybody can eat that shit. I'm sorry.
But
I would have reneged.
Dak, I will say this. One of the strategies I've been studying on YouTube. Check out Plywood Gaming, and he even has tutorials on how to go about speedrunning Metal Gear Solid 1, and it's actually really entertaining and very informative as well. So check that out if you're interested ever in speedrunning the game. If you haven't speedrun it already. But I definitely suggest that channel, Plywood Gaming.
Cool.
So we're gonna end the show here, everybody. We hope you have a fantastic weekend. Be safe out there. Remember to drink responsibly, and if you're eating crazy shit like I did tonight, remember to eat responsibly.
Oh yeah.
And let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees. Let's go. Come
they
on.
Lost tonight. They gotta come back. You know what I'm hoping for? A split of these 4 games.
A split would be nice, but you will catch.
Hopefully Boston and Tampa loses.
You will catch Pops and I again together every Thursday, roughly around 8:30 p.m. If anything ever changes, you will get updates on our social medias, which you can find in the About section. We have a Twitter account, Instagram, and even the Discord. So feel free to join those if you want to be updated on in case anything changes. Again, thank you so much, everybody, for the love and support. We love you guys. You're the coolest cats on Twitch. And we'll see you Tuesday. Take care.
Later.
See you later, meow.